exactly 1/2, I believe, of internal conflicts.
2/5.
2/5.
2/5.
I teach computing, not maths. That's what maths teachers are for. Well, 2/5 of internal conflict. You opened the Sophie stage on the final day.
We did.
Of a Bloodstock that wasn't meant to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
So what was it like, a little bit early in the morning? What was the crowd like for you guys?
To be fair, they're insane because it's the hardest slot to have to play, even though you're very lucky to play, but it's the hardest one to do without any fears.
First band of the day on the last day.
Yeah, it's the most likely to have the least amount of people, especially when we've been sort of blessed with an extra day.
Everyone's feeling it on this last day, but there was people out.
It was brilliant, and plus like sort of passers-by were coming through till eventually you look up and it's like actually full. Great,
it is
amazing.
That's it. It started off kind of quiet, but then we started as soon as we started playing, people started coming in, and man,
that's how it always is. But you always get scared.
2 or 3 songs in, all of a sudden you've got a big ass crowd, and
it was great.
You had a pit going and everything.
People moving around, man. That early in the morning on a Sunday, and we still got people moving. So.
Loads of faces we've never seen before either, which is always nice. It's not just the sort of people that make an effort to come
exactly,
to the gigs.
Exactly that,
new faces.
So when did you guys find out you were going to be playing at Bloodstock?
A few months ago.
So one of the early birds,
Yeah, it's something that we'd completely written off. But then obviously they had a lot of problems, and then slots started filling up, so sort of people that would have been next in line came into line, so we got.
It's been a weird time because with everyone taking such a big break with coronavirus, we sort of took that time and basically wrote an album and made a video, and then we were obviously ready to get going, and then a slot opened up here, and we were just at the right time. We had a bit of momentum going, and we got the slot. And
it just fell into place.
It did. It fell into place perfect. We timed it just right, so
good stuff.
It worked great.
With everything opening up a little bit in the run-up, did you have a chance to do any warm-up stuff, any warm-up gigs, or was this your first gig?
This is our 3rd gig now. We've done in the past month. We played Camden. Was our first gig in 18 months. That was brilliant. That was really good because a lot of people, that was their first gig coming back. So it was a full room. People were buying merch. It was everyone was ready for it.
And weirdly, we didn't get pinged either.
No.
And then we didn't get pinged at the album launch.
And we did our album launch, which we had to postpone because we released the album back in I can't remember
June,
the date.
July.
But then Boris moved the date, and then we had to move our launch. So we released the album, and then we played our launch 2 weeks ago. Again, that was at a home venue in Leicester, and we got a full room, and this was our 3rd gig now.
Excellent. I mean, it's been quite a tight race for Bloodstock to open. It wasn't really definitely going to happen until about a week and a half ago, which is quite scary.
It's insane though. Just they've literally pulled off the impossible. I mean,
absolutely. And what a lineup! If nothing else, it just shows just around the UK itself. I mean, how many international bands are on the lineup? What, 2 or something like that?
With all the internationals dropping out, it's basically been a British festival, and it's just shown how good the British music scene is because it's just been amazing. Every band's been fucking smashing it.
And obviously you get nutters like Devin that are quite happy to
come up a couple of weeks early.
Yeah, exactly.
Arrange a band from here.
Not
so
a lot
no
of
one has to
people are prepared to do that, but he wanted to make it work. I mean, just the fact it's happening, it's just insane. It's just last day. Emotions, I suppose. It's nice to be back. Surreal. It was as if it was last week, but it went over 2 years ago, and a lot's happened. Everyone's had a hard 2 years, so everyone sort of deserves to have this.
Absolutely,
really.
So with everything now starting to open up and the album out and so on, what sort of plans have you got coming up?
I've got a couple of more gigs lined up rest of the year. We've got a couple more vids to do. We don't want to hop straight on to writing a new album too early because we want to give this the attention it deserves, and we want to try and sort of get a couple of decent tours or good.
The next step will be tours. We want to get around the country, so we've managed to get down to London. We did a local show in Leicester. We've managed to play Bloodstock. Next thing is to take this album around the country and get people listening. 4
or 5 bands that sort of we could get 2 decent packages out of over the space of a year and a half or something.
There's a few plans in the pipeline. With us and other bands, and get around the country country. That's the plan.
Yeah, just trying to ease ourselves back in, because obviously there's still a few sort of restrictions going about. There's a lot of people that aren't here because they don't feel comfortable. There's still a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
You know, these are still things we need time to get past. So whilst things are still sort of on the slow burner, we're going to do what we did for the last year and a half, which is just work our bollocks off.
Which, just to be fair, that's what everyone has to do.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
So everyone should be looking on social medias and on Bandcamp and everywhere for Internal Conflict.
And Plastic Head Distribution, they've sort of put the album out, so it's an HMV. And obviously all the online places go and buy it. Really, really proud of it.
And a quick shout out obviously to your PR Xander for stopping my camera getting soaked when the rain came on there as well. Thank you, Xander.
Legend. Thank you, man. Thank you.
So yeah, we'll keep an eye out for the album. Keep an eye out for tour dates as well, which I presume will be announced over the next few weeks.
Yeah, I didn't dare announce because I think they're not announced yet, but because I'm not sure, I don't want to say a word. So.
Yeah, so
coming soon, man.
By the time the interview gets aired, if they're out, we'll shove them below the video, make sure everybody knows all about them.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Excellent, guys. Thanks very much for your time.
Thank you, man.
Best of luck with the album now. You can finally get out and tour on it.
Thank you, man.